ပို့ပြီးတော့တော်အောင်ပေါ့နော် yeah so you guys knows what is ဆရာမောင်မောင် mean by အာယုံ right
Yeah.
Ion is everything like
But image.
image on come to the eye. That image, the like hearing relate to that image also. When come into the mind, they are complete, right? Like you see me, then you already know in your mind my dad, right?
Yeah.
I see you, I already know my son, right?
Yeah.
That was not in the eye. The eye only know is
Image.
that's all. But in the mind, they know the both things, right? Everything included, the whole universe can made up in the mind, right? That mind is called, when you don't know the Four Noble Truth, right? The Four Noble Truth is what? Suffering, dukkha,
Suffering, dukkha.
and then the cause to dukkha, that is tamudaya, they call it, right? And then the end of that tamudaya is nirvana, right?
Yeah.
To know all those things is metta, right?
Yeah.
That is Four Noble Truth, right? Not normal truth, not normal. This is Four Noble Truth. That thing is always there, even though the Buddha arrives or not. Always there, but Buddha point out that, right? Buddha point out that we understand. And then Buddha point out that in the Dhammasajja, first sermon, right?
Yeah.
First sermon, he point out that how to know those things. Distraction ဖြစ်နေဟုတ်လားကိုရဲ့ဟုတ်လားဘုံကသွားလား distraction လာလို့နော်မလို့ယူ so you guys have to ဘာလို့မမြင်ရလဲဗျာ so you guys have to understand ဟိုမှာတိုင်းအဲ့မှာတိုင်းကလာလာနိုင်ဒါတော့စိုင်းမင်းတိုင်းဆိုမင်းဟိုမှာတိုင်းဒါမှတရားကင်မရာကိုကြည့်တယ်လို့ဖြစ်သွားမှာနော်ဒါမှကင်မရာကိုကြည့်တယ်လို့ဖြစ်သွားမှာတော့မင်းဟိုမှာတိုင်းဒီနားမှာဆိုမျက်တရိကောင်းကြီးဟိုလဲဒီလဲနဲ့မကောင်းနော်အဲ့လိုမှတရားမင်းတို့ကြည့်တာဒါပေမဲ့ကင်မရာကိုကြည့်တယ်လို့လည်းမဖြစ်အောင်အဲ့လိုနော်ဒါမှသူများတွေကနားထောင်လို့ရှိရင်တရားသူတို့ပြောနေတယ်လို့ဖြစ်သွားနော် အဲ့ရတော့ကင်မရာကိုကြည့်ပြောမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့မင်းတို့ကသိကြမယ်နော်မင်းတို့ပြောတယ်နော် so you guys now you understand the Four Noble Truth
Yeah.
that is in the mind you don't know the Four Noble Truth you don't really how to dissect how to check all those Four Noble Truth and you don't know you only have upadana khanda they call it. What upadana khanda? That is in your mind, you cling to it, right? That clinging things are upadana khanda. That's you don't need that, right? We want to get rid of those upadana khanda. You understand? Why? Upadana khanda not important. Sometimes you might even need that, yeah? Because for like go to play ball, that's what an khana also. You want to win it, right? So you have to use it. So you have to use it in the lifetime, right? And then to learn the whatever profession you want to learn, right? In the school and all that, you have to be better than other. That is upadana khana. You want to be better than other because you think you are better than other, right? When you go play basketball, you think you are better than others. You have to do that in normal life. That is called we call it pinya war, normal life. You have to live like that. But when you want to go nirvana, you don't go with that. Yeah. when you want to going to die and come on in a hospital where you are lying, then all those things coming in your mind. That you have to know those things are what is this? What is this? Those things coming into the mind when you are laying on the bed on the dying. Ayo will you know what you do. You don't need to cling to it, right? That is useless. That is the dukkha disa. We don't need that. You have to know that. That's what we are teaching now, right? So when at that point is very important. Different things. So now we are talking about about the dukkha.
Yeah.
Dukkha means suffering.
Yeah.
In English, somebody say that in English, suffering. Yeah? Then it's not complete, but you have to take like that much, right? Dukkha is dukkha. Dukkha is all those things. Dukkha. I don't know this book. Maybe later on it might guide what dukkha mean, right? Right now is we go ahead with the book only, guidance with the book, right? Later on I will explain what dukkha mean and different course, right? Or the course continue, right? Right. See, first thing, it should be noted that Buddhas are the only religious leaders that can proclaim the doctrine of anatta, right? Acceptance of this concept is the gateway to understanding the Four Noble Truths and the path to Nirvana. So, last week I have already told you, right? But I don't record it, right? So, that is anatta. No? Everybody in this whole world, right? Everything is atta. You understand? Even Buddhist guy go and meditate with atta. You understand? Because they don't know the anatta. But Buddha first sermon already. He tell his disciples, the 5 disciples, human being, but a lot of devatas, right? A lot of Brahma and Deva, right? All those Devas, 18 of millions of them, right? Those and 5 human beings. He taught that already. It is anatta, is the only doctrine that Buddha followed. Every Buddha, not only this Buddha, before also a lot of Buddha come and go, right? All Nibbana went Vajabi. Yes, go to Nibbana. A lot of Buddhas come. But we are still here. That's what that mean. We don't get anatta. We don't know anatta. What is anatta mean? What is suffering mean? What is dukkha mean? We don't know Four Noble Truths. That's why we are here, right? Yeah? We don't know. So many Buddhas pass you by. Maybe you met some, right? Same like these Buddhas, we don't meet him personally, but now his sadhana, we are in it. That's why we understand that, right? If not, if you are Christian right now, when you are Muslim right now, you will understand Buddha philosophy? No way. They are all go with atta, right? Atta and anatta. And anatta is na atta, actually, yes, right? No atta, right? All the religion, whatever religion you pick it up, all of them are atta. Because they created you. You are individual. God created that, right? All the gods, like Hindu God, Muslim God, all kinds of God. They created you. Hindu worship the Brahma, right? That Brahma created them. Everything. Brahma created everything. That's what it is. Hindu believe that. So you are individual. God created it. So that means you are atta. No, not na atta, not anatta, right? Only Buddhas all the Buddhas come with anatta. Come first preaching is Four Noble Truth. You understand that? Yeah. Four Noble Truth. What is Four Noble Truth? Dukkha, no? Dukkha Ariya Disa, Tamudaya Ariya Disa, Dukkha Upisida, Tamudaya Ariya Disa, and Niyoda Disa. Oh, Dukkha yo, Tamudaya yo, Masida, Niyoda Disa, right? Then, don't have it. Then Niyoda Disa arrive, you are clean. Your mind is free when you go to God to the Nirvana and Niyoda Disa. And to know those things, how to know those things is Eight Noble Path. You have to follow, right? That actually is when you see the Nirvana, when you see the Niyoda Disa, you got it right away. But that is like that. You don't have to do it. In the first sermon, Buddha never teach you how to do this way, to do that way. No. You got to understand that. That's all he preached, right? That's the first sermon. Every Buddha first sermon is Dhamma Sakya Pavattana. So, what does that mean? Dhamma Sakya Dhamma Sakya Suraga, like Swatika, right? Turning the wheel, right? Sakya wheel, turning the wheel. They started the wheel, Dhamma wheel, turning it. That way, in that first sermon, the people over there, the Devas and Brahma, all those guys still alive right now, right? 2,500, but those they live longer, right? They are still alive in the what you call it? We call it bone, their place, right? They stay alive. Maybe they might hear what we are talking right now, because they have different hearing, different seeing, right? That they are better than us, right? We can see only in our eye head. They don't need to. They can see things, they can hear things far away and so many universe and all that, like Buddha. Buddha himself also like that. If he control it and then think it, he can see through everything. He can hear every voice. And then when he talk to you, he talk only in your ears. Not this guy cannot hear that. That's the way Buddha can talk. You understand that? Because that is his. So many lives he sacrificed to get that Buddhahood. Once you get to the Buddhahood, your mind is completely different. You have a very big, what you call that? They call it understanding of everything, That's what he got, right? But we are not there, but we can still learn it, Dhamma Sakya Pavattana. Why? Because that is the first Buddha preaching, and then that preaching will get you free, right? So, free means what? You go to Nirvana, right? When you die, you go to Nirvana. That's what our goal is. We don't want to go heaven lucky. We don't want to goခွေးတွေဒီခွေးတွေမပြစ်ချင်ဘူးဟုတ်တယ်မလားခွေးကတော်သေးတယ်ခွေးကရင်နာကောင်းတယ်အိမ်ထဲမှာနေရသေးတယ်ဒီတဲ့ဆိုတာရှိတော့ကာယိုတီလာမှနေရတယ်သူများဥရင်သူများကြိုက်တတ်သွားတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားနော်လိုင်းကတွင်လိုင်းကကြိုက်တတ်သွားတယ်သိစားသွားတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားတယောက်တည်း in you look at the hell is not you don't need to think about that they are bad deeds they go into the hells why everybody can go to hell you can go to hell I can go to hell if you don't know Four Noble Truth right and when you know Four Noble Truth that when you see Nirvana then you don't go anymore no? One time you see it soon you are free you understand when you die you don't have anything coming on your mind you don't go to next life finish you just go to the freedom of the mind right which one is changing this life like that what do you think which one is changing life
Us.
not individual right when anybody die what did they do they put it in oven, and then gone, right? The body gone. The body, nobody left behind body. Either they put it in the ground, become a soil also, right? The body gone. But what this lifetime after lifetime going is the mind. See, that's what I am teaching you guys, to train that mind, right? That is when you got this understanding wisdom that you will never go to that kind of life, not go to the hell or heaven or other life or the. You don't want that because every life is struggling, right? Now you guys don't like to study, right? School. You don't like to study, you still have to study. That's not that. You don't want to go to school, you still have to go to school. Right? Why? Because you know that if you don't study now, you can make money later on, then you will be poor and work like hell in the yard or something like that, or you on the street, you have to ask for the money for food for the people, right? That's why you guys study, right? So every life is like that. Right? So life is not good. Every lifetime is not good. You think you go, every lifetime has a ring, right?
Yeah.
Better other people, right? No? We are here poorly, we are living, right? Then the fucking sorry. Over there, no? The king, like King of England, king, right? Better life than us, right? Right? Even the so why the ranks are like that because what you have giving out when your things coming back, so it's what they get like that. So that's no need to worry about that thing. We are worried about knowing the Dhamma, right? So okay, now you have to have faith in the Dhamma. You understand faith?
Yeah.
What is faith? Yeah, you understand faith in the Dhamma. You have to really believe in the Dhamma, right? The Buddha, they call it faith, but it is like Christian talking, right? But the Buddha is really believe his Dhamma, right? That's what he want. Now, understanding and accepting that the relationship between apparent and ultimate truth is a prelude to having an unshakable faith or sada လို့လည်းခေါ်တယ် in the Dhamma တဲ့နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာအရေးကြီးဆုံးက you know everyday life I call you Simon I call you Ronald and we put the name in it that's apparently they are still ပညာနဲ့မှာ we call it ပညာ name calling name မရှိလို့လည်းမရဘူး you know so how can we can differentiate each other right so a lot of stuffs are named but they are not essence you know then another thing in the Buddha doctrine is a parama means the real essence right what do you mean real essence okay this is what table, right? This table, you break it down, what will happen? Break it down, what happened? It's become a wood, right? Now, even the wood, you break it down, the wood, little by little, what will happen? Cube, not only cube, it's become the wood even don't stay itself, right? They have you haven't learned science yet? Atom, nucleus, and all that? Do you know that? So, you break it down, all those things, so little thing, under with your eyes cannot see it anymore, but they have. You can see it with the microscope. What will you see? Atom and nucleus. Even those atoms have nucleus in the middle and the electron in the middle, and then proton running around. Right? Something like that. Atom have a break it down. You can break it down like that. So nothing is permanent. That's what Buddha sees. In those days, he had no microscope. Without microscope, he understands those things. And then he close the eye, he can see those things. inside everybody body, everybody, every living thing, every non-living thing. Talesa, he can see it. That's why Buddha was so advanced. You know, what we know right now, because of the microscope and because of the science going up, he already saw those things. And then the basic element is four element only. What is that? He called it his name. He gave the name. Patawi, that is art, right? Ardali ma. It's like hardening thing. Da, equivalent. And then art, and then liquid. And then air, right? Air like substance. Those four substances. And then fire. They everything have four things. He separated out, right? In 2,600 years ago, there's no science. Can you believe that? So in that time, then he is so advanced. He can see things. What now? Because of the science and all that, we know things. We stay astounding because how come Buddha at that 2,600 these are first started out, literature come on 200 BC then, right? 280 then, literature come. Before that, all those monks, they become teaching, all they take by heart. And then not only by heart, but they also understand that what Buddha really taught them. Nowadays, don't understand anymore. Very few people understand. That is called Parivedanya, right? Parivedanya means the Four Noble Truths, they know that they can dissect it and then they understand. That is called Parivedanya. So they can bring it down. Exactly what Buddha want to say. But there's a Buddha said, a lot of Buddha said also. Like Zen Buddhism, like Japan, Zen Buddhism, like Tibet, they are not really Buddha because they cannot teach like we are taught, right? We are taught differently. Differently means we are real Buddhism. We are taught, right? So that you have to understand, right? Now, the next thing is so hello. Apparent and ultimate truth. Apparent means name calling only, right? And then ultimate truth. Ultimate truth means that real essence, you understand, right? Those two things is prelude to having an unshakable faith or sada in the Dhamma. Buddha Dhamma, right? Unshakable faith ရသွားတယ်အဲ့ဒီနှစ်ခုပြောင်းအဲ့ဒီနှစ်ခုကွဲပြားတာကိုသိသွားတယ်သိရမလား apparent truth ကြည့်တယ် ultimate truth ကြည့်တယ် understand what is apparent truth
A truth that is apparent.
yeah apparently that is right but you have to use it sometime in real life to earn money to live on right to call and all that they are apparent truth not real truth ultimate truth that is real essence of it right you understand that thing? That two things different. You have to understand it. No? So, apparent truth is more like a pinya. In Buddha words, they call it pinya. And ultimate truth is paramat, they call it. Right? Paramat. That paramat. Essence of paramat, they call it. Right? So, you have to know that. No? The faith or sada, dada, right? Dada. The faith or dada comes from one's own acceptance, not just because Buddha said it, not because it was handed down from generation, nor because everybody accepts it. Right? You understand these words? That's very important. You got to understand that. No? The faith and dada come from how do you get it? How do you perceive it, right? That's important. How do you get it? Really you get that Buddha, what Buddha said, then you will become more dada, more faith in Buddha. Huh? Buddha doesn't like, you don't understand, oh, I told you so, you accept it. No, Buddha don't say that. He never say like that. Oh, I am a Buddha, I teach you, you accept it. No. Yeah? Even though I am a parent, I am parent, my parent is Buddha, so I am Buddhist, I am Buddhist also. No, that's not that way. Buddha don't like that way, right? No, I told you, that's why you accept my teaching. No, Buddha never teach like that. You got to your own experience, you have to figure it out, right? Like Ayo, that is your Ayo. How do you understand Ayo? Right? How do you understand? You see, this eye is so small, right? The lens in the eye is so small, right? And then you see me, right? My body cannot go inside your eyes. Your eyes cannot envelop me. How do you see it? And then you can only see the image on the lens, right? Come onto the lens. That's why, right? That you have to understand it. Same like you go and stand in front of the mirror. What did you see?
Image.
Your image inside. And then it's the same like you?
Yeah.
No. No, you are looking at the mirror. Oh, the mirror is mirror is here. You look at this one. This one facing eastward, right? You are looking at westward.
Oh.
You understand that? Even it's you think it's the same, but it's not the same. It's up, you see differently, right? You are looking at from that. You stand up, looking at this one. Your image is different, right? In the mirror, you left and right, and then you are looking from the east to the mirror. The mirror look from the mirror guy. Look back you from the west. You understand? Like this happening. See? You understand that, right?
Yeah.
So image, it's almost the same, but it's not the same. That is just image, that's why, right? You got to understand that basic principle. If you don't know that, then you think everything is together. If anything happened to you, oh, I want to die and all that. Bullshit. Everything is image. Even though you like one car, right? Like, say, what do you like? Whatever.
Lambo.
Okay, Lambo. You like Lambo. Which Lambo? Lambo so many guys. Say, that doesn't matter. Got Lambo logine. Okay, Lambo, can you own it?
Yeah.
Not really.
You mean no?
Not really. You can buy it in outside, but when you die, that limbo will come with you in the ground? No. It will come and burn with you? No. It is just a thing out there. You look the looks of it, that's why you like it, right? Huh? If not, Lambo looks like what? Ford, SUV, big, blah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Lambo look like box. You like it?
Yeah.
No.
They'll call it Lambo.
Is it not Lambo?
It is not Lambo. Lambo, you like it because sleek and very nice and all
No, but
that.
it's
That-
still a Lambo.
No, you won't like it. Say, you won't like it because it is like a box, normal, like truck, right? Like a UPS truck. You like UPS truck?
Yeah.
I have no doors.
UPS truck like that, you won't like it, Lambo, right? So that's nothing, right? So you have to understand that, right? Okay. နော်မင်းတို့အဲ့ဒီအာယုံကိုမင်းတို့သေချာသဘောပေါက်မယ်စိတ်ထဲမှာမြင်တဲ့အာယုံမှာအဲ့ဒီတိုင်းကြီးပဲဘာလို့ဆိုမျက်လုံးပေါ်ကြားတဲ့ဟာကြီးနော်နားကမှတ်တာနားကလည်းကောင်းရသေးတယ် to learn anything မျက်စိ and နား that the eyes and ears might be good then you can learn things if not I was teaching you, you won't learn anything because you don't hear, right? And then you can relate with the eye, right? Image. You can relate the image and you can understand what I'm saying, then you learn, right? Same thing in the school, same thing. You read the book, that is somebody teaching you, the guy who write the book teaching you. That, and in your eyes, you can see it, what he is teaching, right? How do you see it? Like imagining. You can imagine it. That imagining comes all the way in the Dhammayung ဖြစ်သွားပြီဒါရဲ့လား mind နဲ့ရောက်သွားပြီသိလားမျက်လုံးနဲ့တော့စတော့ယူလိုက်တာ First you have to study with eye but later on become a Dhammayung အာယုံဖြစ်သွားတာ Dhammayung အာယုံ Dhammayung ဆို in the mind ဒီမှာလည်းဆွဲထားလိုက်တာသိတယ်မလား From the day you were born to up to here, you have learned so many things, right? Like me, I'm almost dying, so I have learned so many things, right? They are all coming to you. Only thing I'm afraid of that those doesn't want to come to my grave. See? Anything. I don't want to attach to it and I want to cling onto it and bring to the grave or bring to when I die. When I die, I saw this, what will happen to me? Go to another life. No, most likely not a good life. Most likely you wet. Because so many sins we have done there, right? And you guys are lucky. You guys have nothing to do, right? So that you have to understand. Because everything come into mind, go to the grave is not good. So when you die, you don't want to your mind should be clear, completely clear. Nothing should come. See? Maybe come also, we don't care because this is ayo. If anything comes, oh, this is ayo. Boom, that one gone already. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? Ayo is how good for you, how can help you to free when you know the ayo. Okay, when at that time, something comes, right? Something comes, oh, this is ayo. So, you will attach to it, you will like it, you will cling onto it. No, it goes away. Oh, okay, now, I hit you somewhere the other day, right? So, you are mad, right?
Yeah.
But, when I hit, you get hard, right?
Yeah.
But what is this?
I don't.
Ayo. Once you think this is ayo, you don't care anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because it goes away. You don't feel bad, nothing, right? You understand that?
Yeah.
So you have to practice it every day. Not need to practice it. Take note of it. Then after a while, you will be good, and then you will push it out, right? Once that one is gone, what will happen? First, you was mad at me, right? I hit you, right?
Yeah.
So then after that, you know that is the ayo. I'm not really hurting, right?
Yeah.
Then what will happen? Your mind, happy, right?
Yeah.
And you become peaceful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no more angry, no more what you call that sorrow. You become peaceful, right?
Yeah.
That is a nibbana. You understand? You don't care anything. You just blank. Right? That's the nirvana. Not that you are not hurting. You are hurting. At the same time, you see the nirvana. Right? Because the body hurting, the mind not hurting. You understand that?
Yeah.
The mind is clear. That's what I'm teaching you. The mind become clean. Right? The mind become clear. That's what I am teaching you. Right? That will pull you to nirvana. Even though you are getting nirvana at that time. If you don't understand, what will happen? Oh, he hit me. He is no good. You are mad at me, right?
Yeah.
Once you are mad at me, that is no good, right?
Yeah.
Because I want you to be good. That's why I was teaching you. But you don't listen, I might hit you. But that is for your own good, right?
Yeah.
To try hard, right? That's all. So, but when you do like that, when you know the thing, then you are not mad at me. You are not feeling sorry for yourself, right? No sorry, no hatred. Mad doing good.
Yeah.
You hate me, that's why you have mad at me. Why you hate me, right? But you are not mad, then what will happen? You have no hatred.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this mad and all those things are doda, right?
Yeah.
Doda. Sorrow is doda also. But what you call that? It's a regress. Regress doda. But nothing there if you don't happen, you are peaceful in your mind, right?
Yeah.
That peacefulness is what?
I am.
That is peaceful. Peaceful means no အာယုံကိုမရှိတော့ဘူးအဲ့ဒီအချိန်မှာတခါလဲလွတ်သွားအဲ့ဒါကတကယ်ကိုနိဗ္ဗာန် That is the nirvana နိရောဓသစ္စာကိုစိုက်တာအဲ့ဒီမှာစိုက်တာအဲ့ဒါလို့အဝေးကြီးသွားစိုက်တာနိရောဓသစ္စာ You have to know it, right? To knowing that thing is you have clear mind, you have it, you know that, right? If you don't have clear mind, you have grudge on me and all that, it will happen?
No.
No. That's very important. That right now, then you guys know the Four Noble Truth.
Yeah.
What is Four Noble Truth?
Da.
I hit you, you suffer, right?
Yes.
Anger or sorrow, right? That is suffer. You know? Why you suffer? Because you think, oh, he hit me, you know? And then you love your body. That's why you suffer, right?
Yeah.
Then, now I explain it to you about the no need to. This is just ayo, right? Ayo, upadane khanda, that they are not existent, right?
Yeah.
You hold it, so long as you hold it long time, it will stay with you. But you don't hold it, you let it go, then no more, right? Then you have a clear mind, right?
Yeah.
Then you know the clear mind, then you know the nirvana, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. One paragraph over it.
Yeah.
That's it.
See, the faith or zada, you have to understand now, come from one's own acceptance. You have to accept it, right?
Yeah.
Not just because Buddha said it,
Yeah.
right? No, not because it was handed down from generation to generation, like us, right? Tell you to do so. No. Not because everybody accepts it. Sometimes you live in the country like Burma, everybody accepts Buddhism, right?
Yeah.
Not like that also. He doesn't want you to do that. You have to understand that Four Noble Truth. That's the main thing Buddha wants you to do. Your own self, your experience, right? Little by little, he wants you to learn, right? So that is mean having insight knowledge or jnana. They call it jnana, inside knowledge. Once you know the real inside knowledge of dukkha, inside knowledge of samudaya, you know what is nirvana mean, right? So you have to know that, right? And Buddha's teaching are based on three principles of inside knowledge, right? Three principles here, inside knowledge. No? 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 အဲ့ပါအဲ့3 principle ပါလေဆိုဓမ္မစကြာခေါ်တဲ့အခါမှာဓမ္မစကြာကို preach လုပ်တဲ့အခါ when he preach ဓမ္မစကြာစစ္ဆညာ right တစ္ဆညာလို့ခေါ်တယ်တစ္ဆညာကိစ္စညာကတညာ right တဲ့နော်ဒီစာအုပ်ထဲမှာကြတော့တစ္ဆစစ္ဆညာနာနော်ကိစ္စညာနာ and ကတညာနာ right that three principle only ဓမ္မစကြာဟောတဲ့အခါမှာနော်စစ္ဆညာနာ defines a principle no you learn from Buddha sassa jnana no kata jnana kaisa jnana represent that you analyze right analyze you understand analyze mean you have to learn you have to figure it out right you have to figure it out and what the Buddha said principle right principle will figure it out lower and also you discuss with other people who has knowledge right like me I'm teaching you and you don't understand you ask me back and all of that right that is kaisanya right you discuss question criticize no and brainstorm you understand brainstorm brainstorm and practice and thoroughly practice in thoroughly until you can accept it or reject it and go on your merry way right until you satisfy with that about the principle you analyze it brainstorm it if you don't understand ask the people who can teach who can explain it to you and until in your mind okay I accept it right really understand it then you Buddha want you to have then once you understand it kaisanya finish then it come katanya no katanya mean you have accepted the principle right then you don't need to do anything anymore you accepted the principle this acceptance is final understand final and has become your own it become your own not Buddha said it but you know that it is true you have to understand it is true okay then you own it you won't go away you won't throw it away it means that you know the principle as Buddha had expounded right you understand expounded mean
No.
and Buddha find out right Buddha find out that tisanya kaisanya katanya Buddha Buddha knows as Buddha know you know it right that's what it is now it means there is no more work to be done once you get katanya you have no more work to be done right you don't need to do anything anymore you understand yeah you can now confidently announce that you have completely accepted and assimilated said principle you understand assimilated you understand assimilate means go inside your mind you already get completely satisfied with that you completely understand with that and then nobody can break it down that one from you right like ayu now you guys really know the ayu Who can do? Oh, this is not ayung la pyo min la khaung la. Eh?
Yeah.
Will you accept that? Oh, this is not ayung. No, this is ayung. You know that this is I, right?
Yeah.
That's a myasiya myana ayung. No? Na jara le ayung,
Yeah.
right? Pasaka sa le ayung.
Yeah.
What more do you can know? No? Even you other people, whatever other people say, oh no, this is not ayung. Will you accept that?
No.
No, nobody accepts it. But when you understand the meaning of it, you really understand it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then, just now I said about the above are just some of the major qualifications required of an audience that wants to learn Buddha's Dhamma, right? Buddha Dhamma ကိုလည်းမဟုတ်အဲ့လေး၃ချက်ပဲရှိတယ်ကြီးကြီးကျယ်ကျယ်မရှိဘူးဟုတ်တယ်မလားနော် One has to accept these basic principles as one's own in order to genuinely understand and accept the Four Noble Truths, right? အဲ့ဒီဟာတွေသိမှမင်းတို့ရမှာအဲ့ဒါ you have to accept it, okay? Once the Four Noble Truths have become your own, you shall definitely be free from dukkha, right?
Yeah.
You shall never ever have to go through the point of
Yeah.
the pains of samsara, right? You don't once you really know the Four Noble Truths,
Uh-huh.
you are done.
Yeah.
You don't need to go through samsara again, right?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go samsara? No, right? Why you don't want to go samsara? Your samsara is always fighting for living, right? But nirvana, you have nothing to fight because you don't have body, you don't have mind. It's completely free. Your mind is completely free. That's why. Okay. One more two paragraph then finish. My words may seem simple, right?
Yeah.
Who did he you think is simple, right?
No.
But the key requirements are intelligent, right?
Yeah.
Unwavering faith and confidence in the truth of Buddha's words. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Buddha အမြဲတမ်းအမှန်တရားပဲပြောတယ်အမှားပဲတော့မှနော်အဲ့ဒါကိုယုံကြည်မယ်ယုံကြည်သွားမယ်ဘာလို့မင်းအမင်းသိသွားတာယုံကြည်သွားတာဟုတ်လားအဲ့လိုအာယုံဆိုတာပေါ့အာယုံလည်းဗုဒ္ဓပြောလို့သိတာသိလားဒါဒီလိုသိတာလည်းဗုဒ္ဓပြောလို့သိတာဒါတို့ကလိုစမ်းစစ်ကြည့်တယ်အဲ့ဟုတ်သားပဲအဲ့လိုဖြစ်သွားတာလေနော် We know, oh, that is the truth. What Buddha said about Ayung is the truth, right?
Yeah.
It is the wish and ultimate objective of Buddha that all sentient living beings can share and rejoice in his heart-on knowledge and attain Nirvana as he had done, right? Buddha always give everybody Buddha teach to go to Nibbana, not to go to Samsara. You understand? Samsara is trapped, so many trapped. You understand?
Yeah.
So Buddha want everybody go to Nibbana like he does, right?
Yeah.
He did, right? Okay. Now you understand? I will stop over here, right?
Yeah.
You understand all those things?
Yes.
နားမမထောင်မှနားလေကဲပြန်ပြောခုပြန်ပြောမင်းတို့စောနေလာပြန်ပြောဒိတ်ပြောတာကိုပြန်ပြောကဲ
So if you know the Four Noble Truths,
Yeah.
you're basically done and you
Yeah.
reach Nirvana.
You reach Nirvana.
You have to understand it in your own mind. What? Trinya. Tisanya,
Dokka.
Kaisanya, Kadanya. Right?
That's it.
Nyan three nyanနဲ့သိရမယ် three ညာနဲ့သိရမယ်သစ္စာညာကဘုရားပြောပြလို့သိတယ်ဟုတ်လားနော် through me right I ပြောပြလို့မင်းတို့သိတယ်နော်ကိစ္စညာမင်းတို့ကမင်းတို့စမ်းစစ်ရမယ်ဟုတ်လားမဟုတ်လားဟုတ်လား you have to check it yourself then check so many ways. Sometimes you don't understand, you ask me again or you ask somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Who have knowledge. Then you are completely sure, okay, this is right. Then you don't need to do anything. Katanya is finished. Kata means finished. That is. Katanya means end of it. That's what it is saying. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will stop here. I'm going to one, two pages. Go. See? Now နေ့ကြရင်နောက်ပတ်ကြရင်နောက်ပတ်တောင်မဟုတ်ပါဘူးဒီတရက်တည်းမလို့အားရင်တပတ်တူနိဗ္ဗာန်ကိုပြောမယ်ဒီသာဟုတ်ကိုမြန်မြန်ပြီးအောင်ပြောမယ်နောက်မင်းတို့ဖတ်ခိုင်းတယ်ဟဲ့လားအဲ့တော့ပို့ပြီးနားလဲတာပေါ့ဒယ်ဒီကပြောပြတာဟုတ်လားမလားနောက်တရက်နှစ်ရက်နေဒီမှာကြောင်းကလည်းပိတ်ထားတာဆိုတော့နှစ်ရက်တစ်ခါလောက်နော်တရက်နှစ်ရက်နဲ့ပြေးပြေးချင်းသွားမယ်ဘာလို့ဆို I have to talk to you different way also not only this book you won't understand through the book, right?
Yeah.
Because he cannot write it, explain it. So now I'm talking to you, and then you will understand better, right?
Yeah.
I try to speak not much Burmese in it because you guys don't understand that Burmese much, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't understand, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's it. We will stop here today. Thank you. Mm-mm.
I'll just do the sauce I need.